Hey guys, on today's video, I wanted to do a review on a credit card that offers huge credit limits, cash back, plus the ability to build credit without checking your credit score, and that's the Tomo Credit Card. I've mentioned this card in the past, but have never done a detailed review on it. So on this video, I'll be talking about everything that this card has to offer and how you can build credit with it, pros and cons, as well as how to get up to a $10,000 credit limit with this card with no credit. So to begin with, the Tomo Credit Card is mostly designed for people with little to no credit that want to build credit, but anyone can get it. Get it? Unlike most credit cards, this one does not check your credit score in order to approve you. Instead, they approve you by checking your financial history, but we'll talk more about that later on in the video. Now, on top of no credit check, this card offers rewards where you're going to be able to earn 1% cash back on all your purchases, but that rate can increase to 2% cash back on up to 3 months if you refer a friend and they get approved for the card, which is a little bonus. Now, these rewards will come in the form of points, which you can redeem for a statement credit or cash back, and they're going to be credited to your account 28 days after the previous month's statement has been paid in full. On top of rewards, this card offers big credit limits of up to $10,000, which is crazy considering the fact that they don't check your credit scores to begin with. Now, the way that they're able to offer you these high credit limits is by checking your financial history, in other words, your bank account information and balance. And they do this by using third-party service providers such as Plaid, who protects all of your data, so you don't really have to worry about Tomo storing your bank information or anything weird like that. In other terms, your credit limit is going to be based on your bank account activities such as deposits, balances, and other factors instead of your credit score. So since your banking information is used to determine how much you qualify for, I wanted to give you guys a couple tips on how to get approved for a higher credit limit on your Tomo credit card. Tip number 1 is linking your bank account with the highest balance. In other words, if you have multiple bank accounts, I would suggest linking your Tomo card with the bank account that has the most money. The more money you have in that bank account, the more they'll trust you with credit and the higher your credit limit will be. Tip number 2 is linking multiple bank accounts, and tip number 3 is making consistent on-time payments on your Tomo credit card. So if you're planning on applying for this credit card, keep these tips in mind to increase your chances of getting a higher limit on your Tomo card. Now moving forward, this card has no fees. That includes no annual fee, interest, late fees, or foreign transaction fees. Pretty much no fees whatsoever, which is awesome. And the card is a MasterCard, which means that you're gonna get extra benefits like zero liability protection, MasterCard Global Service, where you get emergency assistance in any language, as well as ID theft protection, which is a plus. One other thing I like to mention is that Tomo is not a bank. The Tomo credit card is a Tomo product issued by Community Federal Bank, who's FDIC insured. So this credit card is backed by a real bank, and it's a legit credit building credit card, not a scam whatsoever. Now, the way the Tomo credit card works is that it has a 7-day auto pay schedule, which simply means that the balance on your Tomo credit card will be automatically paid on a weekly basis. This feature is meant so that you don't carry big balances that you might not be able to pay at the end of the month, but it also ensures that on-time payments are being made on the card, which will in return help you build credit, and it'll also help maintain your credit utilization as low as possible since the card will be paid off weekly. And this is good because on-time payments and credit utilization make up 65% of your overall credit score. So using this credit card can definitely help you build credit in no time, especially since they report your card's activity to all 3 major credit bureaus. So now that you know everything that this card has to offer, how to build credit with it, and how to get up to a $10,000 credit limit, let's now talk about the pros and cons of this credit card, starting with the pros first. Pro 1 is that you don't need a credit history or any sort of credit to apply or get this credit card. In other words, you can completely get this credit card for free and build credit with it for free. Pro 2 is that you can get up to a $10,000 credit limit with this credit card with no credit check. And Pro 3 is that you can earn 1% cash back on all your purchases, which may seem low, but it's actually a lot considering that this card has no fees and no credit is required in order to get it. Moving on to cons, con number 1 is that you need to have a bank account in order to get this card, since the only way to get approved for it is by connecting it to your bank account. Con 2 is not being able to carry a balance for longer than 7 days due to the 7-day auto pay schedule feature that comes with this credit card. And con 3 is that this credit card doesn't offer a welcome bonus, but this is minimal and definitely not a deal breaker since most credit building credit cards don't offer welcome bonuses to begin with. I mean, the only credit building credit card that I know of that currently offers a welcome bonus is the Chime Credit Builder card, which currently offers $100 when you sign up for the card and you set up direct deposit. So if you're interested in learning more about this credit card, feel free to check out the Chime videos on my channel. Now, before I end this video, I want to name a couple other card options that I think can help you guys build credit as well, other than the Tomo Credit Card. The first option is the Chime Credit Builder card, which is the one that I mentioned earlier. This is a no credit check secured credit card that has no fees, requires no security deposit, and it comes with a bunch of benefits as well as a $100 welcome bonus. But for more information on this card, feel free to check out the Chime videos on my channel. The second option is the Extra Debit Card, which is a credit building debit card that offers rewards, credit building, and more with no credit check. But please keep in mind that it does have a membership fee. So if you're interested in learning more about this card, I have a full review on it on my channel as well. The third and last option is the Discover is Secured Credit Card, which is a secured credit card that requires little to no credit, has no annual fee, plus it offers a bunch of cashback rewards like cashback matching, where they match the cashback that you've earned at the end of your first year with the card. So there you have a couple other credit building card options to choose from. All right, with that being said, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hug that like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. That way you don't miss out on any future uploads, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.